I have 7 morsels. I'm going to use them for pig money. Going to go hire the pigs, chop the lumber. It's not chopping itself. I actually think I will go ahead and look. We're caught up on everything. I fertilized the 3rd farm I made. I know some of this, well, probably none of it's damn exciting at all, and I may edit it out. We'll see. But, and I checked both spider nests, so we're caught up on spider stuff. Thought about pausing the game and making myself notes. But you know how boring that kind of stuff is. The old video games, you didn't have, well, you didn't, I've said this before in a video, you didn't have the internet, you couldn't look up all the stuff, so you actually had to map huge areas for yourself, and Ultima was one of the noticeable ones, and it was a booger. The first Ultima series. So anyway, let's go get pigs, go chop wood. To hell with it. Oh God, and of course the grass is all ready.
I think we're just kidding. Well, we might fill our 40 and go for it. That's a compromise. Because I shouldn't be walking around with these little grasses I've got anyway. And I can make a bedroll and we can get the pigs to just work till their little curly tails fall off.
I think there are 6. I think from time to time I have hallucinated a 7th, but I don't think he actually exists. How many houses are there? 1, 2, 3. Now after this update, if they don't nerf the pig houses, I am going to build at least 1 pig house.
Okay, let me get the boys started here. Job, boys. You're jobber pigs. You know what jobber pigs are? That's what all you guys are. You're jobber pigs. Now, somebody wrote in, and I'm sorry, I didn't make a note, and I probably should just start making notes of everything. But evidently, the trees.
The reason there are small trees, although there are no new trees that you do not plant. The trees, once they get really big, they turn into these gnarly, beat-up things. I've seen them do that. And then I guess they become little trees again, and they repeat the whole cycle. But they're endlessly going through a cycle, and that's why you see little trees that you didn't plant.
Which I'm sure was, you probably couldn't have got through your day without that information. You know, it's just like the weatherman that tells you it's raining when you're walking through the rain to get to your car. Just think of me as the weatherman. Now, not the little infernal weatherman, because he was totally cool. Think of me as the new weatherman that's got no seniority, that's standing out in a hurricane with drugs blowing past him. You hear about him on the news, he gets decapitated by a sign that's flying at 200 miles an hour. Now, I have personally been in typhoons. I think they're one of nature's great things. And typhoons make hurricanes look like crap. Typhoons. The barracks on Taiwan. Well, actually, it was Okinawa where we got the typhoon fun. 2 things happened. Either he flew out with fighter jets, because typhoons pick up fighter jets. Fighter jets weigh like 40,000 pounds. Typhoons think it's funny, and I've talked to them. They think it's funny to pick up a 40,000-pound fighter jet and throw it upside down in the ocean. And you can put them inside a hangar and pile sandbags on the wings, and a typhoon will still pick them up and throw them in the ocean.
Now we have pig freakout time, and I might be too late here. It's been a little while since I did this. Yeah, piggies. You all need to get back to work. Now, the more trees you chop, the bigger the chance is you're going to get the tree guard. It doesn't add up like points or anything like that. But it seems to me if you don't get him down here, maybe I'll get... Oh, crud. Stop that. Stop. Just stop. Just pick stuff up.
Alright, what about typhoons? Oh! The barracks buildings were 2 stories tall. And they were flat roofed. Everything was flat roofed because it didn't really matter. Everything was made out of concrete. And we'd go up on the roof. And we would party during typhoons. We would get drunk and have food. Because we actually ate K rations, which is this stuff in a box from World War II. And this was like in 75, more or less. So like the crackers in the little cardboard box tasted like the cheese. And the cheese tasted... Now the crackers tasted like the chocolate. The cheese tasted like the crackers. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, the chocolate tasted like ass. You know, it's not any more complicated than that. But we were using stuff that had been put down at the end of World War II to eat. That is until we got wise. Once you've been there for a while, you made a run over to the the grocery store, and I can't think what the hell it was named. There was the VX and the PX and some of that. Somewhere in there was groceries. But we buy a bunch of sliced ham and bread and eat ham sandwiches and slam beers and drink vodka and Jack Daniels and wait for the typhoon to blow us off the roof and out into the ocean. I don't think anybody was ever lost in a typhoon. And it certainly aggravated the people that were in charge that we did that crap. So that was, half the fun. So.
Seeds in the forest. Ha ha. Now that, I can't tell. I don't think it popped because of the one in my backpack. Let's say that. Alright, I'm going to hold off on the rest of this stuff. Alright, let's pick up the... Oh, shit! What the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, no. Okay. I just cheated like a big dog. And I will freely admit it. Judge me if you will. What I just did was, instead of save and quit, I just went up to X and dumped the game. And what that has done in my experience, is it takes your game to the morning of the last save, the last auto save, when the little widget thing comes down. And that was all my berry plants. Alright, I still have those sticks I was collecting. So there's a couple of things we need to do, like not put traps there. In fact, maybe we shouldn't have these here. Well, I could have gone ahead and harvested this crap first. I don't know. I don't think it'll tick any of you off that I did that. I guess I'll live with it if it does. As you can see, the day is living out differently. The day doesn't live out the same when you do that. First time I ever did it, it was pure. First couple of times, you know me, it was purely by accident. And I did it once for a forest fire I'd done. Now, he was walking back last time we were up here. But like I said, well, obviously I don't play the game exactly the same way, but some of the events are a little bit random in nature, and they'll play out differently. Well, there was about 5 years of lessons. Mark Twain had a saying, well, not a saying, but he told a story. And I don't think it happens as much now as it used to back in his time. But something bad will happen to somebody, and people will say, well, I bet that taught him a lesson. And anyway, somebody he knew fell off a roof and broke his back. And the comment by the little ladies that lived around the area was, well, that probably taught him a lesson. And Mark Twain's comment was, well, I don't know what kind of lesson it could teach him. It's not like he could ever climb up on a roof again. You just about have to know somebody that says that when bad things happen to other people for that to be funny. So anyway, I'm kind of a little bit, I haven't relived a day in a while. Now I guess those traps go off more if you just kind of hang around the area.
Because I had kind of, well, for one thing, they take up time, and I've got so much that takes up time here. Shoot, I'm trying to think of what I ought to do with my day. Well, I probably ought to get rid of those traps up there. And I don't think there's anything in camp that can actually burn. Quit going off, you silly traps. Sensitive compulsive here. I have to pick them up. Don't do that to me. Now we have dancing traps.
There they are, right on schedule. And me still picking my nose. As in not ready for them. Now, I had a perfectly good hat. I don't think there's anything over there to get them to burn. Well, here my little friends come. Now see, he got held up. Well, there you go. Boy, they're just kind of free-falling through my area. And I am speaking of the spiders, not the Hell Hounds. Stay away from my monster meter. I'll beat you till you bleed. Shoot, where's my backpack? I don't know if we... Yeah, the backpack and the other are 100%. Now, I'm trying to cut down on how much I was doing. I haven't talked about that either. I haven't played with any of the toys in you can do with videos like Camtasia and stuff like that do. And I was doing way too much of the slow motion. I had a couple of negative comments. And so I'm not going to not do it. I mean, you know, there's some things it's worthwhile for. But I am going to do the our little event we just had, as far as I want to see what those things actually do in the traps, because obviously it stops some of them some of the time, and I think it actually killed some of them. Now we don't need the axe. I don't think I eliminated our wood chopping day. Like I said, that was all kinds of lessons just all at once. I guess the spiders are up here at a certain time of the night, and then they go the hell away. Where are you? I'll kill you for free. I will. Come on. Come on. Make my day. Make my week. You little bugger. You're all little buggers. Ha ha. There's a surprise for you. There's a surprise for me on that one. Especially since I'm not wearing any kind of armor like an idiot. Now, There's a reason why these two nests are far apart, and it's so I don't have to deal with two queens at once. And that becomes more of an issue with each passing day. Oh, crud. And this is getting us no closer to the swamp.